O'Grady, silly and shady, longing to be a lazy lady, walked by the cupula's gables in the lake's Georgian stables. In a fairy tale like the heat intense, in the midst of the woods when across the fence, the children gathering strawberries are changed by the heat into negresses, though their fair hair shines there like gold-haired planets, Calliope, Io, Pomona, Antiope, Echo, and Clio. Then Lily O'Grady, silly and shady, sauntered along like a lazy lady. Beside the waves, haycocks, her gown with tucks was satin the color of shining green ducks, and her folderol parasol was a great gold sun over a haycock's shining. But she was a negress black as the shade, the time of the brightest lady laid. Then a satyr dog-haired as trunks of trees began to flatter, began to tease. And she ran like the nymphs with golden foot that trampled the strawberry buttercup root, and then thick gold dew as bright as the mesh of dead Penelope's golden flesh. Made from the music whence were born Memphis and Thebes in the first hot morn, and ran to wake in the lake where water ripples seem hay to rake. And Charlottine, Adeline, round rose bubbling Victorine, and the other fish express a wish for mastic mantles and gowns with a swish, and bright and slight as the posies of buttercups and of roses, and buds of the wildwood lilies, they chase her as frisky as fillies. The red retriever had sat her, can whine and tease her and flatter, but Lily O'Grady, silly and shady, in the deep shade of a lazy land. Now Pompey's dead, Homer's red, Heliogabalus lost his head, and shade is on the brightest wing, and thus forbids the birds to sing. We bear velvet, cream, green and baby-ish. Small leaves seem each stream, horses' tails that swish, and the chimes remind us of sweet birds singing, like the jangling bells on rose trees ringing, and must say farewells to parents now, and to William Tell, and Mrs. Cow. Man must say farewells to storks and bets, and to roses' bells, and statuettes. Forests white and black in spring are blue, with forget-me-nots. And to lovers true, still the sweet bird begs, and tries to cozen them by angels' eggs, sold by the dozen. Gone are clouds like inns on the garden's brinks, and the mountain gins Ganymede sells drinks, while the days seem grey, and his heart of ice, grey as chamois or the Edelweiss, and the mountain streams like cowbells sound, tira-lira drowned in the water's dreams. Who has gone beyond the forest waves, while his true and fond ones seek their graves. Tra-la-la-la-la-la-la-la. See me dance the polka, said Mr. Wag like a bear, with my top hat and my whiskers that tra-la-la-la-trap the fair. Where the waves seem shining haycocks, I dance the polka there. Stand Venus's children in their gay frocks, maroon and marine, and stare. To see me fire my pistol, through the distance blue as my coat. Like Wellington, Byron, the Marquis of Bristol, Busby, Drake trees float. While the wheezing hurdy-gurdy of the marine wind blows me, to the tune of Annie Rudy sturdy, over the sheets of the sea. And bright as a seedsman's packet, with zinnias, candytops chill, is Mrs. Marigold's jacket, as she gapes at the indoor still, where at dawn at the box of the sailor, blue as the decks of the sea. Nelson awoke, crowed like the cocks, then back to the dust sank he. And Robinson Crusoe, the bright and foxy bear, and he finds fresh isles in a negress smiles, the foxy doxy dear. And they watch me dance the polka, said Mr. Wag like a bear, in my top hat and my whiskers that tra-la-la-la-trap a bear. Tra-la-la-la-la-la, tra-la-la-la-la-la, tra-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la.